Have you ever had a moment in your life where you question your appearance or personality, thinking that you're not enough, that you look bad, that you had a boring personality, or maybe thinking why people don't like you? I think most of us have at least experienced this once in our life. We experience doubts and anxiety about how we look or how people sees us. But that's okay. It's part of life, part of the progress of growing up. While some science might say that people reach maturity at the age of 25, personal development does not stop there. When we go through life, no matter how old we get, we still could realize some things and learn new things. And while it is difficult to change the appearance that we are born with, we can at least change how we see ourselves and how others see us. After all, being attractive isn't limited to appearances. With a few tricks, you too could have an attractive personality. So stick with us until the end to find out. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. 1. Hone your conversational skills. Are you someone who isn't fond of socializing or an introvert? While that may be the case, you have no choice but to socialize if you want to make new friends or get closer to the ones you have. You don't need to change who you are as a person, but learning social skills would be very beneficial. Not only personally but also professionally. So, here's what you can do to become more approachable and sociable. Use positive and open body language. Make direct eye contact. Lean slightly forward toward the other person, but of course while maintaining proper distance and respecting the other person's personal space. Don't forget to smile. Not a forced smile, but a genuine one. Practice active listening. While waiting for your turn to speak, pay attention to what the other person is talking about, and never interrupt while the other person is still speaking. When starting a conversation, look for common ground. Keep an icebreaker list in your mind to help you with small chats. Instead of talking about a meaningless topic like today's weather, talk about something interesting, like a certain book, movie or TV show, or maybe local delicacies or great restaurants around the area. Ask questions when you feel like the conversation is dying down. Ask about maybe the things they enjoy doing, but do not push it if they seem to be reluctant to talk about certain topics unless you want to come out as rude. Always respect the other person's personal space and privacy. Conversation and socializing skills are really important if you want to keep meaningful connections. If you're an introvert, it may come as difficult at first, but the practice is always the key. 2. Seek out social events actively. Humans are very sensitive creatures. They'll immediately notice if you actively avoid people. So go out there and practice your social skills, unless you want to be seen as arrogant, rude, uninterested in others, and unattractive. However, remember, don't overextend yourself by attending parties every weekend, joining a new book club, and starting a new romantic relationship all at once. Finding a balance in your life between your valuable alone time and your time spent with others. The crucial word here is actively seeking. Don't be satisfied with interactions at the grocery store, work, or at school. Look for events and opportunities to attend. Invite people out for coffee or ask if they want some company. The more you practice, as with anything else in life, the better you will become. 3. Practice composure. Don't panic. Social circumstances can be challenging. Try to be composed when you fight or your flight response kicks in. Even if your heart is racing and you want to shout, take a slow, deep breath and keep going. This emotional intelligence and balance will take time to achieve, but if you do, others will respect and admire you. You can discuss your worries and concerns with certain people in your life, but you shouldn't emotionally dump on everyone or display your rage. The capacity to make clear decisions is admirable, and people will find you more attractive for your ability to remain calm under pressure. 4. Have no doubt. Getting rid of self-doubt is a part of being confident. This isn't to say you shouldn't think about your decisions or admit your mistakes. It just means you may let go of the burden of wondering if you're good enough. To remove doubt, you must be totally aware that you are smart, capable, and attractive enough. Trust your instincts. Make use of your previous experiences and knowledge. Take decisive steps. Speak up for what has to be done and then follow through. These abilities will help you develop your leadership abilities, which is a very attractive trait. 5. Stay positive. Gratitude has been shown to increase people's general well-being, and it can also help you promote optimism when you're around others. If you can find joy in the little things in life, you will become an asset rather than a burden. Negativity simply serves to discourage you. Complaining is unattractive, and pessimism repels people. If you constantly whine and do nothing about it, you will appear powerless and weak. Positivity and a good outlook are attractive qualities that you can cultivate in your life with a little effort. 6. Avoid aggressive behavior. Are you forceful or domineering? Do you regard yourself as a perfectionist? Have you been accused of micromanaging? Do you become enraged when things don't go as planned? These characteristics are not attractive. There are moments when you must be assertive, especially if you're in a position of leadership. However, there is a significant distinction between assertive and aggressive behavior. Anger and the threat of violence are both personal and professional turnoffs. Respect others through how you conduct yourself. Others will avoid or perhaps resent you if you show brashness or forcefulness. 7. Lighten up. Light humor is often welcomed, especially in awkward situations, because it shows that you are not boring. If you take life too seriously, you will be disappointed when things do not go as planned. Caution might help keep you out of trouble, but it can also make you appear gloomy and unwilling to embrace life's uncertainties. If you keep things lighthearted, you might just make someone laugh. There is a fine line between humor and dismissiveness. Find it and don't be rude. One thing you can do to lighten up your talks is to think of hilarious stories to tell. People are naturally drawn to stories, and if you can prepare some genuine humor, everyone will be grateful. 8. Be dependable. Being dependable is important because people regard you as untrustworthy if you constantly cancel arrangements, change your mind at the last minute, or fail to keep your word. They will stop coming to you for important things. If you find it difficult to be dependable, consider exercising consistency in other aspects of your life. Following through regularly is what consistency entails. Establishing routines and healthy habits. Meeting your objectives and holding yourself accountable will help you succeed. People will be more drawn to you if they know that they can rely on you. Because dependability is an important attribute in a good friend or partner. You must step up if you want to create long-term relationships in your life. 9. Be genuine. People will easily notice that you are not pretending to be interested, so be genuine. There is no greater turn-offs than being insincere. Don't give fake compliments. Try to sell yourself or act overly confident. Instead, show your authentic self to others. Nothing is more impressive than the real you. You don't have to pretend to be someone else just to impress others. If you need to be fake for others to like you, that relationship is bound to fail. If what you're seeking is a deep and meaningful connection, honesty and sincerity is the key. 10. Live for yourself. While relationships with other people are important, remember that you are the master of your own life. Your life is your own. So follow your heart, discover your calling, and be true to yourself. What works for someone else may not work for you. So quit wishing to be a part of the Instagram feeds and Facebook posts. If you're concerned about what others think of you, you'll be wasting your time pursuing their approval and end up feeling empty inside, even after you've achieved it. Instead, focus on the things in your life that make you happy. Find out who you are and what you enjoy doing. That drive and sense of purpose will draw others to you. True change does not come easy. What's more, personal development takes time. You will attain your goal of having a more beautiful personality only if you focus on it and not what other people think. As you progress through this path, you will discover that being attractive becomes simpler and easier. Take control of your life and you'll find out that others will be drawn to you. A appreciate your confidence, and admire your zeal. And that is a wrap. But before we end this video, I'd like to ask you if you agree that these tricks and traits will help you become more attractive personality-wise. Please let me know your thoughts by leaving some comments down below. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.